Hey everybody, we're back on Dad Does Videos, and my paper just blew away, but that's okay because we can just go like this. And today we're doing Dad Does Electricity. So if you saw in my unboxing video, we unboxed this new sconce from the Home Depot. It's from Bel Air, model number 40750. And here they are, and the box is ready to go in. They're a nice new black matte sconce for your front door. We just got tired of kind of the builder grade lamps that we have on here right now. So the intent is to take these down and put the new ones up. And it's a relatively simple process. Of course, before you do this, make sure you shut off the electricity to your lights at the main breaker panel in your house. What we'll do first to take this down is remove these screws right here. This will make sure this will pop this off the wall, and then inside, and I'll get the video going back when we go that, we'll have to unhook the wires from the lamp post itself to the house, and that cuts off the electricity to the actual fixture. So be back when we have that. So here we are. Like I mentioned, we took the plate off, and behind here you have multiple wires. So as you can see, your white wire connects to the white wire from the house, black wire from the fixture connects to the black wire, from the house. Then you have a ground wire, which is typically connected, I don't know if you can see it in there, to another ground wire from the house, or typically you can wrap it around the ground screw, which is what GND stands for. So we're gonna remove these so then I can take the fixture completely off the house. As you can see, it's just dangling here. They wrap these pretty good in electrical tape, so we'll just rip that off and use some electrical tape to wrap up the new ones, as you'll see. Okay, so this is what this looks like once I get the sconce off. Again, you can see there's the ground wire, black, white. You're gonna attach your sconce to the wires on your house. Black goes to black, white goes to white, and you can attach the ground wire to the other ground wire. Now this is going to also come off. The sconce that I have uses this in place of the one that's on here right now. So I'm going to take that off, and you'll see what it looks like once we've got this new piece on that is used specifically for the sconce that I got. Okay, so I took that previous assembly off, and as you can see here, I put the new one on. Now, one of the things that you'll want to be careful of is to make sure these two, this one and this one, sorry about that, are even. So that's why I have the level out here, to be sure they're on the same plane, because what's going to happen later, and I'll show you later, this is how it's hung. So if these are crooked, then your fixture is going to look crooked. So it's really important here to make sure these two screws that are sticking out of the base here are level. You'll also see there's a screw here, and there's another behind the level. I'll take that off here for a second. These, you probably came with your sconce, or you could reuse the ones that from the previous bracket that you took off. So the next part will be for me to connect the wires to the new sconce. Again, black to black, white to white, and then you want to go with the ground there, connect those. Okay, so here we are. I've got my light fixture steadied by a ladder to hold it in place. That's one of the challenges of hanging these things. Unless you have a person nearby, you need something to kind of steady it so you could actually connect the wires. So, all right, so we've got them all taped up. As you can see, the electrical tape is around each one of those. I maybe rip off 6 inches or so just to make sure. I'll probably smush those down a little bit more, the tape itself. And the tape's relatively inexpensive. It's just this. I think it's, I don't know, 99 cents at your local big box store. So you can see vinyl electrical tape, pretty self-explanatory, just wrap it up. That darn wasp keeps coming back. I hate wasps. I have to do something about him. So the next step is, so you can see these screws coming out, and that's before what I talked about, is it's going to be important that these are level, right? Because they're going to go into these holes on the actual fixture. So we'll do that next. Make sure they're level again, and then just put the caps on, and that's actually it. And so here it is, up and working, and apparently that wasp is still hanging out here. Whatever. So as you can see what I mean when I talked earlier about these little things, that is the key to all this, to making it level. But it looks pretty nice. I'm gonna do one on the other side, and I'll show you a shot of both of them together. That's an old school bulb in there, if you're wondering. I'm gonna get some LEDs to put in there. Maybe some Edison bulbs. Been thinking I might try the Hue system for timing, so I can turn these on and off when I want, or when the sun comes up or it goes down. So that's it. Pretty cool. Not too bad either. All right, so here are the new lights up, and it's a little darker. I waited so that you guys could check these out later on when it's a little darker out. Pretty nice, huh? Not too bad, not too hard.